This is BVI Channel 1, where we tell you undiluted gospel truth. Atiku went to his people and told them they don't need Igbo or Yoruba president, that they need the Northerner. Playing ethnic card.
What the average Northerner needs is somebody who is from the north and who also understands the other parts of Nigeria. He doesn't need a Yoruba candidate or an Igbo candidate. I stand before you as a pan-Nigerian of northern origin.
Tinubu went to his own people, telling them that it is his turn, and it is the turn of a Yoruba man.
Buhari ni soka ma ba lọ, kò lè di president. Ó ṣe kìíní olùlẹ̀, ó ṣe kejì olùlẹ̀, ó ṣe kẹta olùlẹ̀. Ó tiẹ̀ sọ̀kan lórí tẹlifíṣàn. Yorùbá ló kàn. Tá a bá dẹ̀ sa Yorùbá náà, èmi ló kàn.
Well, still selling ethnic card. Peter Obi have told everyone who cares to listen.
First is that I'm campaigning not to be an Igbo president. I'm campaigning to be Nigerian president. So this is not an Igbo president. Just like I told people, don't vote for me because I'm an Igbo man. Don't vote for me because I'm a Christian. Vote for me because I'm the most qualified, competent.
Now that brings me to the program that was held, organized by Arewa Committee, joint committee, where Atiku goofed, the so-called unifier, but rejected by the North because the eyes of the Northern people are open. He couldn't sell any other thing to Northern people as to their immediate problem and the commitment to make their life better. The same was also applicable to Tinubu, especially when it got to do with climate change. Now that Nigerian people, many communities are flooded, he was asked about this climate change. The response was nothing but serious gas.
Oh, the climate change, Prof. It's a question of how do you prevent a church rat from eating a person's Holy Communion, and they are not giving us money. We need to open our eyes, shine it, and tell the West, if you don't guarantee our finances and work with us to stop this, we are not going to comply with your climate change. Let's do it.
Can you imagine someone that wants to be the president of a country? So if the West are not going to help you, you can't help yourself. He has no plans. He has nothing to sell. But when it came to the turn of the man of the moment, in fact, he was introduced as the man of the moment. He took the floor and sold the exact problem of the North to the Northerners, and they embraced that truth, because truth has no ethnicity. Truth understands every language. Listen to Peter Obi, just a jiffy.
If you go today, out of the 10 poorest states in Nigeria, 10 is in the north. Out of school children, it is in the north that you have the highest out of school children in the global earth. That's not anything. I'm telling you, all this is what the elites used to confuse us, to keep us where we are. No, there's no tribe that is enjoying anything today. The people in the north don't buy bread cheaper than people in the south. The poor people in the north are poor. The poor people in the south are poor. There's no uninterrupted light in the north. There's nothing in the north that is lacking in the south. There's nothing in the south that is lacking in the north. All of them are suffering. There's no place anybody buys anything cheap because of religion. I'm a Christian. The Central Mosque in London, I lived my life in London. Went to the best schools there, from Oxford to Cambridge to... The Central Mosque in London was donated by the Queen. The Queen is not a Muslim. In Dubai, I'm a Christian, a Catholic. If you go to Dubai, the Catholic church in Dubai, the land and the church was built by Emir of Dubai. So let nobody give us the excuse again. What we want now is progress. What we want now is to employ our youth. Next year, the election must be based on character we can trust. What we are selling now is listening to all of us. All of us are going to have a well-written manifesto, a well-written document we read out, a well-written this. But what we are selling now is, who among us will you trust? It is a trust issue. Who among us will you trust? We want a character we can trust next year. Who is more competent? Election next year must be on character we can trust. The government we intend to form, I am that granting. We do things differently. We want to bring a transformative government, purposeful government that start dealing with issues. And those issues are known and very clear. The issue of security, which will be decisive. The issues of unity, which will be decisive. The issues of our economy, because it is critical. If you go today, out of the 10 poorest states in Nigeria, 10 is in the north. Out of school children, it is in the north that they have the highest out of school children in the global age. In terms of school kidnapping, it is the highest in the whole world. But when you look at what is happening globally today, the greatest need of the world, the greatest assets, the greatest need of the world today is food. The greatest asset of Nigeria today is in the north. I know people have come here to tell you, or will tell you in the future about oil. Oil is an expiring and a diminishing asset.
This is against the ground rule. Our ground rule has been violated.
That is the problem of the North. He was able to inspire the North. While he was speaking, you can even see the acceptability, the acceptance of the man Peter Obi by Northerners. The ordinary people, not even the elites, the ordinary people. When I was watching this particular one, you can see the police officer behind him nodding. He is an ordinary Northerner. He understands that the message of this man is connecting to him personally as an individual. And this is exactly what Nigerian people want. This is the kind of president the North, the East, the West, the South needs right now. And that is just the message I'm bringing to you. You'll be watching other of this whole comments on our platform. We're publishing it there. Now tell me, what else do you need to be convinced that at this time, Peter Obi is all Nigeria needs right now? It doesn't matter what you are agitating for. If you are Biafran, Oduduwa, or Arewa, your problem, the problem of all Nigerians, will be brought to a solution table if you have a visionary leader that is ready to restructure this country. He even mentioned it. Even the North were asking the position of Peter Obi on restructuring, because the ordinary Nigerians are feeling the heat of bad governance. And Peter Obi happened to be the only person that sold himself rightly to the entire Nigeria. And we are looking forward when the Oduduwazo and the Igbos we have a similar program, just like the North. We are able to organize themselves and brought in the major contenders to see their court from their aspirations as to what they want to do for Nigeria, and particularly how the North will benefit. When will Igbo organize ourselves this way? The Yorubas, call these people together. This is no longer the time of story. Time for story has come and gone. This is time Nigerian people needs answers to their problem. And that is just all I am bringing to you. I'm also Chinedu Peters. Keep watching, keep sharing. I'll keep bringing you this insight. And most importantly, go and collect your PVC. It is extremely important for you to be able to be part of this ballot revolution that will happen next year. Bye-bye for now. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Drop a comment. I want to have your opinion. Stay safe.